ReZero Season 3 Episode 1 finally launched yesterday, and after a long time we get to see Subaru living his life peacefully without dying for more than a year and currently training for upcoming battles. In Episode 1 we get to see so many of our favorite characters gathered together under certain pretenses is one thing for story's sake, but the episode itself screamed in my face, we are back. The entire time while watching it, in turns it's actually a good thing. The reason Season 3 Episode 1 feels unbothered by the passage of time is because with every step Subaru takes, he comes across someone to halt him in his tracks. Be it his old allies from the days of fighting White Whale, foes competing with Emilia for the throne, or just new friends he makes on the way. Episode collects everyone Subaru has met since coming to the Isekai for what looks like a special episode. ReZero Season 3 Episode 1 is a breath of fresh air. The story does not rely on gimmicks like Subaru's ability to loop time, instead it makes a concerted effort to build the plotline from the ground up without distractions. Invited by a fellow candidate for the throne of Lugunica, Anastasia Hoshin, Emilia and her party make the pilgrimage to Pristella, where Subaru and Beatrice split from the party after the water dragon boat gives Subaru a boat of sickness, which allows him to meet the infamous bard herself. And while her song's lyrics prove to be unorthodox, she offers to facilitate a meeting with the songstress Manic after learning who Subaru is. Unfortunately, the meeting doesn't end well and Emilia does not nab the magic crystal she needs, but she is determined to try again later, only to find Felt and Crush attending the same meeting, and from there everything else simply becomes side quest. Season 3 Episode 1 has some politics, but mostly it focuses on keeping things fun. Emilia, Anastasia, Felt and Crush all having contrasting personalities, and at the same can be said for their retainers. Even in a room together, the supposed enemies prefer to soak in the warmth and friendliness of an atmosphere than to go at each other's throats. Crush and Felt arrive for this royal meeting, with Crush being promised a discussion with Anastasia about the Sin Archbishop of Gluttony. The revelation rankles Subaru, but he and Crush find ground on a common enemy, with the pair of both claiming to be the first to find their targets. Yet before Anastasia can explain her reasons for summoning everyone together, she encourages the gathered camps to enjoy the amenities of the inn. During the downtown, Subaru argues with Wilhelm to connect with his grandson Reinhard, and Graf ventures off his own only to find a woman eerily similar to his mother. The only time that sparks the flame when Priscilla barges in with an unwanted guest. Seeing Reinhard Van Astria's father walk in, it changes the whole makeup of the episode and sows the first seed of conflict. The animosity grows thick as good-for-nothing Henkel sinks barks into his family members, ripping apart what little bonding they managed to achieve while taunting Reinhard with the fact that he won't let him inherit the Asteria estate. When tensions start to boil over, Priscilla saunters in, crashing the meeting, obviously salty at being denied her invitation and looking to extract some cruel entertainment from the others. As Emilia, Beatrice and Subaru explore Pristella, they encounter Priscilla dancing along to Lilina's singing. The royal candidate attempts to bring the young bard over to her camp, but Lilina's refuses to be tied down by anyone or anything, instead leaving only her song behind. Impressed by her earnestness, Priscilla agrees to Lilina's way of thinking and drops the subject, with Lilina's wanting to perform some more but first needing snacks to do so. As Subaru heads back from his snack run, he joins a crowd of onlookers who have stopped to listen to the women yelling from the top of Bell Tower, begging for their attention from the bench of the top of tower. She introduces herself as the Sin Archbishop representing Wrath, Sirius Romani Conte, and requested and gathered groups help with a small question on the matter of love. As the crowd falls under her spell, their emotions begin to become one, and laughing at the spectacle, no one appears to be bothered when Cyrus drags out a chained boy after regaling the people with the boy's heroic sacrifice to spare his friends. Cyrus throws the child over the tower, and his fate becomes that of all who bear witnesses. Still trapped in their laughter, unable to feel anything except that collective emotion, gasping and panicked, Subaru rewinds back to before he left Emilia and Beatrice and bends over feeling sick to his stomach. And there our episode has ended. What's your thoughts on this special episode of ReZero Season 3? Have you watched it? Let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't liked the video yet, then go for it, share this video with your anime friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more anime news. Until then, sayonara.